The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. He fields it at the 8. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But when he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Stafford toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
The motion man is Nakua. Throw it on third down, Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
I always love going down to the field in pregame, Mike, and just seeing how certain guys approach their pregame warm-ups and their routine leading up to kickoff. And I really liked what I saw out of him. He had a really interesting level of focus. He had all of his wide receivers around. He was getting them all involved, throwing the ball, getting on the same page, timing, rhythm in the passing game. They're hoping all these extra reps, not only leading up to this week in practice, but here on game day, if they can carry that over after the game starts, they're expecting to have a lot of success here, especially early.
Here's 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. In trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyron Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. Play action now for Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua going to give it to Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. That's the rookie out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, in for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion, it's Robinson. 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Mike, most of the times, what do we refer to being the blind side protector of the quarterback? The left tackle. But keep in mind, this is one of the few left-handed quarterbacks in the league. So where does that burden fall? It falls on the right tackle. Everything now for this defense is a little bit flipped. That left defensive end working the right tackle. Now he has the opportunity to rush the blind side, and you can see the result.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. McCarty now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A shotgun snap to Tua. Now he takes off. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua now on 1st down. He'll take off again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Marcus May in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Still going. He is in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Rams offense and Punt Accuracy getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Uh-oh. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hill brought in motion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Third and a yard. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. In motion, it's Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give left side. Here's Williams.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Stafford now on 2nd down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
What a great job in this game by the defensive coordinator, continuing to put his players in position to succeed. And boy, have they taken advantage of it. But on the other side, they got to do something different. They got to bring in some extra blockers. They got to change up and go max protection. They have to give their quarterback a little bit of time, or else they've got no shot.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll run it with Williams. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ethan Evans now as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. First and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's 2 and out on second down. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a run and maybe a reverse here, but no, he keeps it himself. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Hill brought in motion. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And now the punting unit will come on. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A give, and here comes Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They go play action with Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Cup in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff. It's Achan heading left. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achan. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Achan. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Play action, Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On 1st down, it is Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Cup in motion. Stafford now on third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. They'll run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Cup in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll stick to the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The Rams punting unit coming out. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphins first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run with Achane. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
3rd and long. Man in motion is Smith. It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he has missed this one. No good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
The Rams offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
It's a pretty good effort there on 3rd and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the 1st down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
In motion, it's Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Achan. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Hill brought in motion. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. It's another run here for Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Parkinson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They're all set to punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now, a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams gets it on the draw. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Robinson. Off play action, it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense make their way out to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Third and long. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. Tungo Vailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Well, call and play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll motion the tight end Smith. On 4th down, Tungo Vailoa. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.